Okay, it says I'm live. I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so let me see what I got here. Hey, Rich, how's it going? Feeling like a gnome. How's it going? Nice name. Well, I guess I'm not remembering your name, but glad that you're back then. Anyway, and Stephanie, of course, is here. How you doing, Stephanie? It's good to hear from you. And of course, as usual, kudos on good comments. I have to go through them and do the various pinnings. I'm pretty sure you're probably first, but I mean, you almost always are at this point, aren't you? Anyway, so what am I... Oh, you know what I'm going to do first? I need to move OBS out of the way. So I might come back and do this again later, depending on how much everybody likes it. But let's see, how is this going to work? Is it going to go... All right, yeah, I want to go... Let me see where I want to start. I know you're like, oh, what are you doing, Bill? What are you doing? But it will make sense in a few minutes. Oh, no. There's a picture missing. Hang on. Is that the... Let me go into here. I need to go into here. I guess not. Okay. I guess I'm missing one of the pictures. Oh, no. Well, you'll just have to be missing one of the pictures. Yeah, all right. Never mind. Okay, anyway, so let me switch to this mode. And there. So that is... why is it time? Oh, because it tells us when the show's going to end. And actually, I need to start it off, don't I? Thank you for mentioning that. And let me get the other one. And start this one. And now let me get this back. And now let me get that back. And then now I'm over to here. And... Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so there you go. That's a cactus that's in our backyard, but it's in a pot, and it's going to end up in our front yard. And that's my sister took pictures for me, and I somehow only have the back picture as opposed to the front picture of the cactus flower on our San Pedro cactus. But, okay, I think if I go this way. Right, okay, so this is... Oopsie daisy. Pretty dastardly, yeah. Yeah, so the system is that every 20 minutes I take a break for my back because I have a bad back. And that way I get up and go stretch my back and that kind of thing for just a few seconds or a minute or so. And then I need to keep it down to the length of the show because otherwise I, get worn out. Anyway, that's that. Anyway, so this is our front yard. You can see the crack in our walkway. And anyway, so I don't know if you can make out all the plants. You can see the dandelions there. I need to pull those out there under that tree, and they need to go away. But there's an aloe down there in the corner, and then this jade bush. And this is down at the other end. This is, you can see the weeds underneath the tree there too. I got to get at those. But I got most of the weeds out of this stuff here. But there's the fuchsia, there's the sticky monkey, there's some red flowers over there. You can see there's the sticky monkey and then the red flowers, and you can see little flowers coming out of our little, those little guys. I don't know what you call them. There's some more of those little guys. And then you can see the white flowers from the yarrow. And there's some more yarrow, and there's a close-up on those little guys. Man, see, they're just poking the flowers out like crazy. And there you go. There's the sticky monkey. There's a pencil. I started putting pencils in the ground because it was keeping the cats from laying on the plants. But Anyway, I guess I could pull them out now. They're big enough. But anyway, that's a coyote mint. And all right, so that's more of the, just kind of seeing the whole, that's just the kind of the front little bit of the garden. And okay, so this is the main part of the yard, which is in a horrible disarray. But this front bit here is where I planted the wildflowers. It's mostly, you can see, it's mostly Golden State poppies. And that's it. There's some other ones in there. I guess you can't really make them out. Yeah, there's some purple and stuff over here. There's way more blue and purple in it now. This is all from last weekend. And yeah, there's the state of our horrible yard. So anyway, let's go back to this now. So there you've seen that. Actually, I'm going to go back to that really quick because I'm going to switch that out to something else. Let's put that to, here, I'll go there later, but not right now. I'll play games later. And so let me get, not that one there, and then let me get this one back. And yeah, okay, so hey James, how's it going? Thanks, Stephanie. Yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a gardener, but you know, I'm starting. And I enjoy it, so that's the thing. What did I do with my cup of tea? Oh, I put it in the microwave and forgot it. I'll have to get that at the break. Okay. Well, I guess maybe I will start with gaming. Okay, so here's the thing. I was thinking, I don't know whether anybody will be amenable to it or not. Yeah, you know, it is, James. It's getting your, I mean, sometimes, you know, like earlier today, I actually went out and pulled out some of the foxtails and dandelions that were getting in places that I didn't want them. And, you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but I kind of enjoy, you know, pulling the weeds out and trimming some of the other things and, you know, that kind of thing. It's kind of, I don't know. It feels good to play with plants. It's nature. It's living stuff. Anyway, I was thinking, and I'm going to go back to that window, but let me do some switching around stuff. Okay, I'm thinking, instead of Octordle, I mean, I might go play Octordle later. I was thinking I might play one of the escape games. What do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? Vote now. Would you prefer that I played Octordle? Or would you prefer that I played an escape game? I need to my mouth is dry. Okay, King Lime says escape for sure. Anybody else have a preference? I mean, I might play Octordle later too, so. Stephanie says escape. All right, one more vote for escape, and then I'll just go for escape. How's that? Because nobody's voting for anything else right now, are they? If you want Octordle, you better chime in now, otherwise it's going to go for escape. I already got 2 votes for escape. Okay. Okay. We're going to do escape then. So let's go back to here. And all right, so now it's a matter of which one. So Trace I've already played. Actually, twice I've played it on here before. And I've also played it, obviously, in a video. And then, of course, I just did MS Paint Escapers. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2, maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do 2. I don't know which. I'll either do this one and this one, or I'll do this one, but this one I'm going to do just because it's silly. Oh you know what I need to do? I don't know. Okay, how loud is the noises? I don't have my headphones on. I better do that headphone. Oh, my headphones got unplugged. Hang on a quick sec. The cord pulled out. Come here and there and back into that hole there. Here we go. Oh man, okay. And what's where here? Is that, oh, I don't need this here, do I? Well, whatever, I can, let me do this real quick over here. And there we go, I can hide that mic like that and move me over a little bit like that, I guess. Yeah, that'll be better. All right, now let's get this back here. Let me put my headphones back on. And I don't know if I can get this to go into, will this go into full screen mode? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, and the dogs are going crazy upstairs. I don't know how to say. Okay, how's the game sound? The game is too loud? So how's this sound now, Stephanie? Well, let's go ahead and grab the key anyway. Let's turn that down a bit too. Let's still leave it a little bit loud, isn't it, with that? Zowie, that's very loud. So I'm going to do this over here. And that's in under Brave, isn't it? So let's do this back like that. Okay, it's good now then. All right. So we can get rid of that. We can close that. Come on. Go. Come on. There we go. Heebie-jeebie. Okay. Now, so here's a door, right? So that's the deal. That you can actually. Well, I'll go back and we'll do it again real quick, and you'll see the thing. How loud will it be this time? Hopefully, that's not too loud this time. Right. So you can actually go in here and wander around and do all sorts of stuff. There's all these clues and everything, but they don't do anything, really. I mean, you can do stuff, kind of, but there's no point to it because there's the end of the game. So, anyway, let's go back. I don't know why that amuses the hell out of me. And I think they did it on, I think it was like an April Fool's thing or something. So now I got to decide which of these two to do. I'm thinking which one do I remember better? Does it matter? Let's do this one. This is probably the one I'll do next, actually, for a video. Or, you know, maybe I'll do the other one next, because since I'm playing this one, we'll want to... Okay. You find yourself in a strange place. Can I escape this clay realm? Okay, so as most of these games go, it's good to kind of just look around, right? And this one is, I like that style of it a lot. I mean, it's with all the just silly little objects and, okay, again, lots of stuff is almost always color-coded. Like here, right? You're going to be looking for, like that's going to need a green key, that kind of thing. That's usually the way they work. Okay, what do we need to do here? All right, well, let's look. That needs 3 numbers or something. Obviously, that's a blender. We're going to put something in. I don't remember what that's about. Oh, you know what? That's the clock, isn't it? See how the colors are? The red and the green. Right, so that's... I think... Because they just want a 2-digit number, right? They didn't want a time. Right? I'm thinking... And this is partially memory. But I bet that's 90, isn't it? Because that's a right angle. Right? You know what I mean? What do you know? Okay. Now, we have a wire key. What do you think that's going to go to? All right. That goes to this guy here, doesn't it? Hey, there you go. Now let's look at this guy. All right. See, there's a thing. He has a heartbeat going on. All right. We're going to want to... That's going to end up being important for us at some point. All right. Oh, I think this was supposed to be how you're supposed to figure out that the clock is 90 instead of just intuiting it that it was a right angle, right? Well, that's okay. We figured it out anyway. I think I basically just remembered it. And, okay, this is... Okay. We're going to want that. Star cookie cutter. And, okay. Right. You see what I'm seeing? We got a red square there. And we got a red square here. All right, so everything's going to orient from the red square. So it goes up and then over 2 in each direction. Right. And that's straight up, so it skips one over. Right, so it goes like this, and then like this, and then I think it just goes straight down, right? Yeah, that just goes straight down. And okay. And now we're going to skip a row, or a column, I mean, and then it's going to go like this. There we go. Hey, Mospun, how's it going? Nice to have you here. Welcome to the show. All right, what am I doing with... Oh, I remember. I shouldn't be trying to remember things, should I? I should just be playing the game. What are we looking at here? I don't remember. This is colorful animals. All right, so clearly there's something about that I don't remember. But all right, what are we not seeing now? There's this. Obviously, we need a purple key to get that. And okay, here we go. Right, this doesn't go in there, but well, I remember what that's about too. But I won't be doing any spoiling. Right? Okay, here we go. What's this here? Turn the picture. All right. Oops, wait. I want to go piece of furniture. How about we put the guy in the furniture? All right, so he's got a blue heart beating in his chest. Good for him. Okay, come on, buddy. Actually, it's been going pretty good, Mossbon. It's been going pretty good. I mean, it would be better if I could get my channels back, but... Community guidelines. Yeah, I mean, I think YouTube has community guidelines, don't they? I mean, I'm sure there's I'm sure there's something written down somewhere where we're supposed to know how that works. All right, so we got the guy out of the thing. What else is going on here? Oh yeah, what is the new summer job there, Mossbun? And okay, I need a 3-digit number. Where are we going to get that from? Where are we going to get a 3-digit number? Okay. There's a 3-digit number. Right? 2, 5, 0. Is that it? I think that's it. Oh, I was already at 2, dude. What are you doing? 2, 5. No, I thought maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, it was right. Okay. All right. A tech program. Cool. Will you have some say-so as to what kind of tech it actually will be? I mean, will you be able to choose the tools you'll have, kind of thing? This is going to go here, isn't it? Now we got a green key. All right. We have to go find a green keyhole. You know, that's a good question. Oh, this is a green hole right there, isn't it? Because I see people complain about how they've been, especially because since I go to X every once in a while, or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, to try to, get somebody's attention at Team YouTube, although I've kind of given up lately. But, there's people that, keep getting their channels having bad things happen, and it's down to community guideline stuff, and then you see other people that are just doing horrible, horrible things, and they're getting away with it, and you're like, what the hell? Oh, right on, so you get to do right on coding stuff, groovy. Right on, right on, right on, good deal. Horse, butterfly, ghoul. Okay, well, the heart we know is blue, right? Hey, what do you know, that's the first color. The ghoul was just plain white, right? That's going to be this guy, right? He's just plain white. The horse, that's over in the window, isn't it? Let's go look. And it's kind of a tan color, okay. And is that the tan? I guess that was it. Okay. Maybe it's supposed to be kind of an orange, I don't know. And the butterfly, where's the oh, the butterfly. The butterfly. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. No, I mean, she's just being nice to me because she knows how it's bad for my back. Thanks for letting me know. Anyway, so I'll be right back and then we'll play some more of this game. Okay, let me check on comments real quick here. And, okay, everybody's more or less caught up, aren't they? All right, what are we doing here now? Oops, hang on. Oh, I did go get my cup of tea, so yay for me. Oh, it's still hot. Oh, right. Those things need to go over here, don't they? In my little... So this goes here. And this goes there. So we need a blue circle, and we need a yellow star. And where's the blue circle going to come from? I don't remember. Oh, it's just mint tea, so it's not actual tea, like from the plant tea. It's just, you know, I think it's, what is it? It's that Celestial something or other brand. Just their peppermint, plain old peppermint tea. Okay. What do we need to do now? What haven't we done? Okay, this did a thing for us. What is this? There we go. I didn't see that the last time, did I? No, of course not. And all right. Because what we need is a key for this. Yeah, it is kind of, well, it's not, I've played it a little bit, but it's new for the show, I guess. And now I'm trying to think about where we're going to get a key. What's a thing that hasn't been done yet? Is there something about this I'm forgetting? Let's put the guy back in his chair. All right. We got a thing out of this. What are we not seeing? Or what am I not seeing? We got a thing out of there. something. Wow, I think I'm stuck. What do we need to do? There's nothing more in there, right? Point in here. Oh, this is what I need to do. Something's not right. Oh. It didn't click, so I thought that it hadn't done it. All right. So now, this, okay, this is really kind of morbid, but here's what you do. Now, where you at? There we go. We have to, can't leave our buddy in there. And now we go to here. And there we go. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. So it's just a silly little. Okay. Now what are we doing? Oh no. So this is the rotoscope. There's a computer thing. Clearly, we need an adapter for that to work. That's locked. And we have some numbers here. So fire, layer, what else was there? Liar, bake, burn, okay. All right, where's the lights at? I don't remember. They're around the other side, I guess. There we go. All right, so, oh, right, okay, so we're going to need to figure out what letters go where to things, right? So there's that there. There's the, okay. What do we need to put what are we putting in here? That's not it, so we need a 4-letter word. This is 4 letters. That is 4 letters. Okay, well, we have to figure out which 4 letters. And it's going to have to do with the light, isn't it? So, but how do we know which 4 letters? Okay, I guess we need to look around some more. And honestly, I don't remember this part of the game very well. So, let's go in here. Oh, what does this say? Okay, so 964. So we have to figure out what is 9, what is 6, what is 0, and what is 4. Okay. Alright. So where is a 9 is there. And a 6 is there. So let's just do this. We want digit there. What was that? It was like bake or something like that, wasn't it? And so we need to go this way. And yeah, so the 9 is a K. The 6 is an I, right? The 6 is an I. What else did we need? 9, 6. 9, 6, 0, 4. So KI, let's not kill, obviously. 0, okay. 0 is an L. Oops, I want to go back to there. We want to get the light switch there. And, what was it? I don't remember the last digit. It was a 4, right? Yeah, 4. So, where is a 4 at? It was there. Okay, that's where it is. Okay. Jeez. Now I have to go all the way over to here. Right, and go all the way back over to here. Alright, so it's kiln. Right. Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. What are you doing? What are you doing, Bill? One more over. All right. All right. We got the thing for the computer. We're cooking with gas now, man. Oops, I guess I should turn there and go like this, and then go like that, and then go. www.senses.news. Okay, clearly we need to find that website, but there's no. This doesn't do anything. Alright, so now what? www. Alright, what is this here? This is. Okay. So that's a knight and that's a king. Right? So this is, you know how knights move in an L shape, so it's going to have something to do with this, right? Alright, so what are we doing here? Alright, that's not it. And, oh hey, game room. Hello. I need to find a knight. Okay. Oh, I know. What was it? Senses.news. Right? Okay. She wants the piece to the. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. I can't move it. I guess I just have to do it. So I can go this way to here. So it's that shape, and then I can go. Oh, hang on, is that because it looks like I could do this several ways? No, this was the best way, right? I go this way, then I go there, and then I go there. So it's this is like an inverse L, or a mirror image of an L rotated. That's just an L rotated, and that's right. So I think I can remember those shapes. Let's see if I can do this. So the first one is like that. The second one is like that, and then like that. All right. All right. We have a brown key. What do we need a brown key for? There was no keyholes or anything over here, right? No, it must be for this door, huh? Bill, what are you doing? They always do that. Brown keyhole. Brown. Oops, I guess I should get closer. No, I guess it's not the right key. Oh, it is. Oh my goodness. All right. So that's important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yikes, that's kind of disturbing in a creepy way, isn't it? Holy mackerel. Have I been in here yet? I have not. Okay, it's just this. Look at this. It's so creepy. And that's what it is. I gotta go back. I don't remember. Oops. I don't remember the position of the legs. It's creepy noises, huh? And, that's how we get out, isn't it? You better not say. And where was that? That was in the rotoscope, wasn't it? Yikes. And so it's straight across and down, and then straight down and back. So front of 5 and in front of 9, right? So that's like 7 in front of a 9, and that's like a 6 in front of a 5, right? I'm thinking like a clock, right? And now it wants to go to here. Okay, so this, wait, this one, come on now. Nope, well, that can stay there. Use there, now that goes, come on, there we go. And then this was there we go. Now what does that get me? I don't remember what that key is. Is that the key? Are we done? Is that the last key? I can't remember. Kind of doesn't seem like it should be, right? It seems like there should be more to do or something. Is that this here? Clayton, right? How's that for silliness? Okay, let's go ahead and get out of this, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to switch it to, not that I'll do it right now, but what in the world's going on here? Why is this not showing up? And what in the world is going on here? Something weird, very, very weird is happening here. What is this? That is saying that that's the white clock. I don't want that to be that. I want that to be this one. And did it go off again? I guess it did. Okay. I guess I'm taking a break. Okay, let me go back to this, and then I want to go to here. And here is where I was going to put this as like that for future. Okay. So I figure I'll play K-diamonds before I play any octal in a bit anyway. All right, what do I want to start? I want to do some trigger stuff, but I want to, I went and got my tea. Let's have some tea before it gets... I tend to microwave it so it gets really hot, you know, when I'm doing this, because I forget about it and then it cools down too fast. Well, you know, in anticipation, I know that it is... Oh, yes, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what I clicked the wrong thing when I was trying to put K-diamonds into the mix. Well, since it will probably be requested, and I'm... Isn't that funny? I was just about to say it's probably going to be requested, and just as I looked up, Stephanie had already requested it, so... We'll start on this side like this. Let's go on the other side too. Excuse me. You're welcome, Stephanie. There we go. Put the headphones back on now that you know, since I had it out, let's go ahead and do a little bit of the tapping on the back of it too. Oh, and some of you have noticed already and even made mention of it in the comments, but I can have live links and pinning back, which is funny, right? So when they took the privileges away from me, they sent me an email telling me that they had taken it away and blah, 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 blah. But they never sent me an email saying that they had restored them. You know what I mean? I got notified that it was working again because somebody sent me a comment or a message or something. I don't remember which. I don't remember who it was either, but it was one of the regulars. So, there are the pooches again. Yeah, I'm glad that they did too, Stephanie. Well, you're especially glad, aren't you? Because you are very often the one that gets pinned. Sorry, you're going to get teased for that a little bit, just cause. Just cause. You should all take Stephanie's example with the early secret word and clever comments. Turn it into a real dog-eat-dog sort of competition. Holy mackerel. That actually sounds like it's one of the dogs upstairs, Leo. Well, it's one of the dogs upstairs, obviously, but the one I'm thinking it is named Leo, and it's my middle niece's daughter. She doesn't have any kids yet. But she's the one that's going to be maybe moving down to, oh no, where is it? San Bernardino? Is that where she's going? And anyway, she's obviously going to take her dog with her. But he's used to, you know, when her and her partner aren't around, right, he's, you know, there's like a bunch of other dogs. So he's never by himself, you know, either there's people or dogs around, you know what I mean? But when he goes and he's going to be living with just the two of them, if they're both out, you know, for work and stuff or whatever, he's just going to be in their little apartment on his own. Oh, poor little bastard. Oh, hey, Darko, how's it going, man? You know, did I see the comment on the Mahjong video yet? I might not have seen it yet, Stephanie. I don't remember if I read those this morning. I don't always read the comments every morning because I try to wait until I kind of have a batch of them, you know what I mean? And then I'll go answer them. I mean, I guess one, positive byproduct of, man, the dog's not, that's getting kind of annoying for me anyway. One byproduct that's, you know, losing access to my original channels is it's easier for me to deal with the comments now because it's way, way fewer comments now. Yeah, I know. I feel bad for Leo too, man, you know? It's like, and he's a charming little critter, you know? Well, I like all the dogs. Leo, he's like one of those dogs that like, you know, those people who like, it's better to just do the thing and say you're sorry rather than to ask permission or, you know, get told no. That's kind of how Leo is about sitting on your lap. He never like waits for an invitation or anything like that. If you sit down, he will dart for your lap, and you actually have to make an effort to tell him to not be in your lap. Yeah, they do, don't they? Hey, Nasal Penny, how's it going? What is your dog barking at our dogs barking? Yeah, see, I know people like to say that better to ask forgiveness and permission, but I completely disagree with it. It's been in my life and my observations that has not worked well. Okay, that's enough tapping on that for a minute. Let's have some more tea, and then consider what else I'll do for. Napkin, okay. It's better to ask for French fries than celery. You'll ask for French fries, but you'll get celery, and you'll like it. Oh, you know, I forgot to put this away when I was putting away because it was at my mom's mahjong set, but this is some kind of Japanese, feels like it's some form of lacquer, you know, little tray, and it's made in Japan, right, so it's, you know, a product of Japan, so it doesn't go with the Chinese mahjong set, but I don't know why it was in the box, but it also makes what do you guys think? I think it's a really good tapping sound. Hey, Mercury. You know what? Celery is good in salads and in stews and all that kind of stuff, but celery's main point of existence is as a peanut butter delivery system. Hey, Vexing, how's it going? Okay, cool. I'll have to look into the whole points thing later. But if you got French fries in prison, yeah. Man, you don't like peanut butter? How is that even possible? Peanut butter is. I like peanut butter a lot. I'm glad you're finding it chill, Mercury. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Oh, and Vexing, just so you know, I have not yet done any tracing. sorry you had a crummy week, Ryan. Well, I'm glad you could come by and get a little decompression here with us. Just calm, chill out. Okay, let's, I'll save the brushing till the end, because I think I'm gonna I kind of like the way I've done it in the past. It seems like the past couple of episodes I've done it, where I'm doing the kind of brushing over there, whispering over here, and then it kind of winds its way into me doing the half-assed lullaby thing at the very end, which, I don't know, seems like people like the half-assed lullaby. If I'm wrong, let me know and I'll stop doing it, but white bread. Man, I'm not a big fan of white bread. When I was a kid, I loved white bread, but man, I like that Dave's, what is it? It's Dave's 21 seeds and something or other bread. I like that a lot. You don't like jelly? Oh no. You don't like peanut butter. You don't like jelly. I don't know. I can't even comprehend that. Well, Mercury, if you're falling asleep, then nighty-night, it's okay to fall asleep, man. Yeah, I'm on the same idea as MSC there. I don't know. I just, sometimes you just don't understand how people, how can you have that perspective? I don't know. How can you not like peanut butter and jelly? It's not that it's evil or anything. It's just beyond my ability to comprehend. Well, I can be a picky eater, but man, peanut butter is just, it's such a kid's thing. His name is Dave, that's great. You're welcome, Ryan. Oh no, I haven't done the new weird brushes. And I have not done tracing yet. Thought I said that already. Excuse me. Oh, there's a sound I haven't made in a long time. I wonder if I have something what would be suitable for it. Where would be a jar I could use? I'll have to try to find a jar in the next break. Remember I used to do the thing where I would do that with my fingers across the top of a jar. Okay, it looks like I got some. Wow. So you are pretty picky then, Lost Bun. Punched him for not liking bacon. A grilled PB&J, interesting. I have not tried that. Oh, so what do you think about stuff like preserves then, Stephanie? Because I eat preserves. Oh, don't do that. Stop doing the thing. I don't want you following me. Just do that. Interesting. I'd never tried sunflower butter. I've had cashew butter and I've had almond butter, and I thought those were both okay. And I think for weird kind of occasional things that would be a treat. It would be kind of okay. But peanut butter is my favorite, of course. But I have not tried sunflower butter. I haven't in a long time, just because I am broke and I don't do a lot of things I used to. But when I was still living in San Francisco and still in reasonable physical shape and like that, I used to consume, what is it? It's oh man, it's a product that comes out of processing sunflowers. What is it? Oh, that's what it is. It's sunflower lecithin. That's what it is. Because it has a pretty high concentration of choline, which is a thing your brain needs. And it's good for, good for a lot of things. But grilled PB&J with bacon. Interesting. I'll have to think about that. Because I like PB&J. And I like grilled cheese sandwiches. That's for sure. Oops, it's time to take a break. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Back. Okay, what's going on now? And hey, thanks, Mr. T, for reminding everybody, and you are welcome for the content. I'm glad you're digging it. Jalapeno jelly. You know, I haven't had jalapeno jelly. I've had stuff that had jalapeno in it that was a jelly. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't just straight jalapeno. It was something and jalapeno. I don't remember what it was, though. I don't even remember if I like it or not. Interesting. Oh, wow, okay. That's good to know, MSC. Thank you. Right, yeah, that's true. Ryan, about the... I'm trying to remember, yeah, I don't know. What was it that I had? It was jalapeno and something. But my favorite is, typically I eat mostly is apricot preserves. Occasionally I'll get peach preserves. If somebody has it, I'll get plum preserves, but they're pretty not often found, rare, I guess would be the thing. And every once in a while I'll get fig preserves, but my go-to is apricot preserves. Now, I know I've said this before, but I will say it again, because it's really, really, really good. If you take the Dave's bread and you use it to make French toast, where you just do the egg with some, cinnamon and whatever, and, put the, your bread in that and then fry it. And then instead of using something like syrup, you put a bunch of butter and then fig preserves on top of French toast, and that is really, really, really good. There you go. So there's a recommendation. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I like, well, if you've ever had a Monte Cristo, right? I mean, that's basically like French toast ham and cheese sandwich with jelly, right? I mean, that's what it is, isn't it? But, yeah, my grandmother used to have a fig tree, or, yeah, I guess just one. Siri, what is that? I'm not sure, is that? I'm not sure what your name is, Siri for us something, but there's a C in there, so I'm not sure what it is. I'm sure you've probably told me before, and I've already forgotten. Fried peanut butter, bacon, banana, honey. Interesting. Yeah, peanut butter and banana is a pretty good flavor combo. Marmalade. Yeah, I don't eat marmalade all that often. But yeah, it can be an enjoyable thing. Oh, Sir Icarus. There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Sir Icarus. Yeah. Sorry, I just can't. Sometimes my brain just can't put stuff together, you know what I mean? On that note, let's go see if I can jar my brain into doing something reasonable. And I'm going to switch over to, I was going to do K-Diamond, but now I'm lying. I'm going to do the octoral thing, where to go. No, that's that. That's that. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. Tap, tap. All right. Let's do the rescue game first, I guess. And let me move myself down a bit. So, oops, not the game bell. I mean, this thing here. There we go. Move me down a bit. And there we go. All right, so let's go over here. And what do we have? So it's probably purse, isn't it? That one. And that other one's going to be blurb or something like that. And that one's going to be something like spec. All right, so where do we want to start? I'm going to say purse. And yes, it is going to be spec. And ST. Stern? Nope. Oh, steer, isn't it? All right, I think I just screwed myself up there, but lure. Pedal. Swath. I was going to say it was outer, but there's no E. T's got to be first, doesn't it? Tutor. No, T can't be there. Q, what? There we go. Vomit, probably. What do you know? Made it. Okay, here we go. Edmond Dantes. That's funny. That's a good story. I remember as a kid really liking the whole sort of vengeance and getting everybody, getting the revenge, as it were. Okay, so cops probably, I guess, yeah. And chomp, I guess. Is that going to be sweat? And cacti, maybe? And probably downy. And probably digit. And bingo. And, whoa, what is this here? What is that? Expat? Is that how you spell that? I guess it is, okay. I don't know why I was thinking that's not how you spell it. How else would I spell it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's do the classic. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, that's one of those jokes that wouldn't have flown. Well, if you did have to do it, but yeah, you know. Thief, right. You know, I've thought, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but I've thought about kind of doing an ASMR thing of Edmund and the old priest talking, you know, before they're on the same side, before he goes through, right? When they're, you know, talking through the wall to each other kind of thing. I just don't remember the scene very well now, but at one point I remember thinking it would be a really good thing to do for an ASMR sort of thing, which is odd because I don't normally do that kind of role-play-ish sort of thing. Is that going to be rogue? It sure is. That's going to be chalk. I was thinking that was going to be drain, but it's certainly not that. Nader. What do you know? Ripen. Yeah, I'm going to put it in plum and just see if it. Yeah, it's probably ripen. What do you know? Okay, so we've done those ones. And so we did rescue, we did extreme, we did classic. We're going to do sequence. Probably broom, I'm going to think. These. Spide, maybe. There we go. And does, yeah. What is that? Regal? Oh, relax. There we go. Hey, Geeks All, how's it going? And what do we get down to? Just the last hour? Okay, that'll be fine. Let's do this here. And this will probably sting. Let's go ahead and put in the plum and the wage because we have the space, obviously. And that's going to be melt. That's going to be, hey, jelly, speaking of, right? That's going to be probably dizzy, isn't it? Oops, S-I-G, and rival. Just because I'm kind of on the game thing here, I'm gonna go ahead and just make myself invisible for the moment. Here we go. Oops, I'm in the wrong window again. There we go. See if I can get a few of these done before the break comes. What do you think, Haven? I think maybe it seems hard is the thing. I say this a lot, but all of the multi-wordle type games are, it's only really kind of hard at first. I mean, after a while, in some ways it actually becomes easier. So, Blair, and wrong maybe. Is it Molly or Moldy? Let's see, what do I have here? All right, I'm going to say Moldy. All right. Interesting, it's going to be nerve. And I'm not seeing what the one with the end there is there. This one's going to be baguette, I think. Oh, noble, huh? And we got a minute and a half. I think we can do it. What do you think? Nope. Oh, it's going to be through, isn't it? Oops. And then this is going to be what? Yep, okay. And yeah, let's try and do one more. See if we can get it done in 30 seconds. Bob, Queen, and I don't know what we're gonna have here. Oh, that's great playing. Oops, I didn't make it in time. All right, well that's all right. Umbra. And, oh, smile. There we go. All right, I will be back momentarily. Here, let me do this, and then I'll do this. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and turn myself back to invisible again. And because I was just thinking, I don't know why, but whenever I play Nordle, I want to make it to at least level 8. You know what I mean? Just see how it seems. If I can play Octordle, I should be able to make it to level 8, right? Is that going to be Cacao, probably? Ethic, maybe? Excuse me. Rehab. Twist, maybe? Yeah, it's going to be Cacao. And that's going to be... Oops. Wreck. Okay, here we go. Now we'll do level 8. And we'll call that done for today. Union. It's probably lyric. Havoc. Whenever I hear that word, I think of the band Witch. We intend to cause havoc. Definitely optic. And Piper, maybe. Oops. No, Viper. No, Viper, maybe. And what's this last one? N-E-R. What is that? I might have got stuck here. I may have to go get the word hippo thing and try to think of a word. I think I'm stuck. Does anybody have any ideas? Genre? Is that what it is? There we go. Yikes. Okay, made it to 8. This is how we... Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Let's do this. Let's go to here. Let me turn myself back on. And let's do this just for a couple of minutes. Let me go get that there like that. Do. And this game is not hard. This game is about as easy as it can get. Ultra Crepidarian. I don't know that one. Ultra Crepidarian. You're going to have to clue me into that one, man. Oh no, let's do this like that there. You can't hear the game. Oh, you know what? Here. It's because I turned it down because the other one was so loud. Let's bring it back up. And is that good or is that too loud? Let me know, Stephanie. I'll do it again just to... You are very welcome. And there we go. Yeah, you know, let's see, what time is it? I'll get through this for a couple more minutes. And then I think I'll go back to doing triggers because I was going to do the pooches being loud again. My goodness. I'm sorry if it's putting anybody off tonight because it seems like it's louder than normal and more frequent. But host of Ultra Crepidarians in the current administration. Okay. have to admit, every once in a while, I've been trying to kind of maybe watch the news a little bit here and there, but I just get so frustrated and angry. And in some ways, I was actually really kind of annoyed with how badly the whole World Cup thing has played out. Because when I had first heard that, the U.S. was going to, be doing the hosting, is kind of appealing to me, but because I don't really follow football, but, I have been known to get the football bug during World Cup just because it's kind of infectious, I guess, to a certain degree. But this here seems to just be so overshadowed by all of the other nonsense. Okay, so it's that somebody, it's kind of makes me think of what do they call it, the Dunning-Kruger? Is that the right thing? See, I might be being a profound example of it right there, huh? But yeah, okay, if that's what it is, there are a fair amount of those in the current political climate. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'll go ahead and just leave that there. I might come back to it, or I might play a different game, or who knows what. I could also play, Mastermind or something, too. But I was going to do, let's do, kind of move my tool a little bit if I might. More key. Okay. Okay. I guess so. I'm going to start with the numbers, starting with 0, and then I'll go 0 to 9, and then we'll do the letters. So, starting with 0, we'll do the number 1. And now we'll do the number 2. Now we'll do the number 3. And we'll do the number 4. And now we'll do the number 5. And we'll do number 6. And we'll do the number 7. And we'll do number 8. And now we'll do number 9. Okay. So now, holy mackerel. Sounds like 2 of the dogs are getting into a fight upstairs. I think dogs were having a fight upstairs. Zowie. Well, it sounds like it's stopped now. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's do A. B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, or Z. Now I'll do the lowercase letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so there's a batch of tracing. So where are we at time-wise? Oh, it's almost time for another break. Well, I'll just let it go for a little bit. Maybe I'll go back and play some more of that. scares you. They're currently eating the owners. Oh, that would suck because, the owners are all my family members. I'm just curious as to which two that, because usually the only ones that really go at each other are one of my dad's dogs and one of my sister's dogs. Kind of have to generally kind of keep them away from each other at times, but I don't know. I guess I'll find out later. Or not. As you say, maybe they're all eating upstairs. Yeah, dog fights are not a fun thing, I don't think. They're just being digested. That's funny. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oops. I guess it went, so time for a break. All right, so where are we at now? About a half an hour left. You know what? There's only a half an hour left. I'm gonna just go ahead and kill the. Here, let's do this here. Let's just do that. And come here, you. And let's do that. And now let's just do that. All right, yeah. So I can make it for a half an hour. So let's start with some. I'm going to do that jar and chopstick, and then I'll start doing brushing stuff. And then we'll end up with me, I don't know, making some half-ass attempt at doing the lullaby stuff. Hey Logan, how's it going? And right you are. I'm going to maybe come back to this, maybe not. I just realized I want to do that. I want to do the one of the new ones. The one that's the scratchy, twisty one. Actually, no, maybe I'll do the other one first, because haven't really been doing that one that much. So here we go, out of their little container. And I guess we'll start with the yellow one. Hey, Craft Clash. This one is the one I really like, though. And look, it's green enough that it kind of fits the green screen thing. Oh, that's what I should do. I should get out the green suit in its little bag because of that crinkling noise. So now, here's my Bago crinkle. It is a very loud crinkle thing, isn't it? But anyway, so here we have it. I'm doing okay. How about yourself? A crinkle video, but I don't know what I'm going to do about it because the last crinkle video did so poorly. Although I already complained about that last week, didn't I? I'll do this a little bit more in a minute. I want to do that. Where is my... Here we go. The metallicized plastic snack bar wrapper. One of my favorite crinkly noises. thing. Just kind of like it. Thanks, Logan. I think you did mention it before, and I have not played it, so it still have to be a thing I'll have to try to remember to look at. I've gotten my crinkle fix in. Put this back in the bag. Okay, so now I guess let's put this over here. I'll put those away in a minute. And okay, so let's okay. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this because I think last time I was trying to see if I could put this in a way that so I could kind of see what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Well, I can kind of look at the monitor and it's still awkward because it's not a mirror. You know what I mean? But I can kind of see what I'm doing. And so that I can brush over there when I'm whispering over here. And I can brush over there on that microphone. When I whisper into this one over here. maybe someday I should make an effort at actually learning to do it properly. I don't know. Okay, gang, that will be it for tonight. And I'm sorry that you didn't get here in time, Ben, to see anything more than you did. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'll think about maybe doing a bonus episode sometime at a different time scheme, so that maybe other people will get a chance to see it now and again. But yeah, it is what it is for the moment. And yeah, I guess that's it. Hope everybody had a good time. I certainly did. I hope everybody is getting the rest or tingles or whatever it is that they're after. And I hope to see you guys next week. And what is this Monday? This is, I don't remember what this Monday is. It'll be some sort of video. So I'll see you guys either in the next video, or I'll see you